Welcome back to another Apex video. It's great to cover different games. It really is. Like, I enjoy talking about different games because I play different games. So let's get into it. We're going to talk about three things in this video. We're going to talk about levers, or the plague of levers currently affecting Apex Legends. We're going to talk about Loba and Pathfinder players and what it means if you see a Pathfinder on your team that is a low level and actually high level, because I've seen it both ways. Anyways, so I made a video talking about leaving, or you should leave the match when and if you encounter this. I talked about hot droppers, loot goblins, and shit talkers, which is a valid reason to leave a match. I can't lie to you, man. And this is a reason why I don't live stream Apex anymore. It's because I have become a part of the problem. I really have. I've become a part of the problem. I find myself getting frustrated and leaving. For example, let's say that we drop somewhere on World's Edge and I'm in one of the buildings and I'm looting, and then I just get ransacked by another person and I'm downed. I ping the person that killed me and my team decides, fuck it, we're gonna keep looting before we come and try to kill that person. They don't stop what they're doing and head off to see what's going on. No, they don't. And that frustrates me. So guess what I do? I leave. Or when I'm in a match, which you're gonna see in this gameplay in the background, people just randomly disconnect. And they play with you for a while and then they just randomly disconnect, and that's it. I leave the match then. Especially when you have both players that disconnect. Typically, when you have one player disconnect, you try to two-man it, but you ultimately end up losing anyways. Because in trios, that's just the way it is. You know, trios is going to be two versus all the rest of the squads that may have everyone alive, you know. But I have become a part of the problem, and I can't lie to you. I feel like there needs to be a punishment system utilized, just like the punishment system in the rank. They should put that in trios and duos, but they should turn it up a notch. Instead of you getting locked out for 9 minutes 49 seconds, each time you leave, it adds another 9 minute 49 seconds on there. People need to be taught a lesson, because if they do utilize some sort of punishment system, it'll make me think twice about leaving for stupid reasons. I'd be like, you know, I'll just go ahead and take the L on this one. I got my ass roasted. I got caught off guard, and I'll just take this loss. You know, it will make people think twice, but it probably would drive people away from the game. People be like, oh nah, they put a punishment system. I like, you know, leaving and going into another match right away. And that's the reason why people leave. Because it's so easy, instead of waiting for your teammates to revive you, and instead of just putting up with dumb players, which you're going to put up with, because especially when you're matching with randos, you're going to continuously get matched with people who don't know what the fuck they're doing. You could leave a match and get right back into a match at a snap of a finger, literally. That's why I feel a lot of people leave matches, because they can leave a match, get back into a match with no penalty. Just continuously do it until they get matched with a good team, I guess. And I think that's the reason why people do it. There's a lot of sub reasons why, like, oh, your teammates may be trash, and this happened, that happened. But the main reason, there's no punishment system in trios or duos, and they need to implement something. They really do. Even Overwatch has a punishment system for which if you keep on leaving quick play matches, you will get punished for it. You will. Now, let's move on or away from the levers, and let's talk about Loba players and Pathfinder players. First, let's get on the Loba players. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe because they go off and they loot on their own. Like, every player has that mentality. Every Loba player has that mentality, because you can see all the good shit, and they go off and they stray away from the team, and then they get downed, and then they die, and then as soon as they die, they leave. Fucking 90% of the Loba players, I don't care what level they are, they're trash. They're just fucking trash. Like, I've played Loba. I've won a few matches with Loba, and I know that I'm not going to stray too far away from anybody to just get put down. If I get put down, it's at close range with somebody next to me in proximity that's on my team, okay? But most Loba players, I don't know if they're arrogant, they're cocky with the bitch. They think, oh, I can teleport, I can bust a Sombra, throw my teleporter in the air and teleport. No, it don't fucking work like that. It takes her years to fucking teleport. But they commonly are found dead on the road. They're like Fords, found on road dead, or found on the ground halfway dead. Pathfinders. Okay, so I've concluded that Pathfinder is like Widowmaker on Overwatch. If you pick Widowmaker on Overwatch, you're considered throwing. Whereas if you pick Pathfinder, you are basically saying, fuck this team, I don't care if we lose. Now, they nerfed Pathfinder. They nerfed him. They nerfed that little grapple shit. They nerfed it. And I've played with only a few good Pathfinders that took the game seriously. All the rest of the Pathfinders that I played with are high level, got over 300 kills and shit like that, and they are fucking trash. Or when and if somebody picks a Pathfinder, it's because you might have picked a character or somebody else picked the character they wanted, so they go with Pathfinder. And I find it ironically funny that typically when somebody goes with the Pathfinder, they disconnect. Or they get down on purpose and then they disconnect and leave the match. I find that hilarious, but it's the most common thing. If you see a Pathfinder on your team and you're matching with randos, chances of your team winning is damn near gone out the door. Unless you could tell that that Pathfinder is playing hard as hell. And like I said, I've only matched with maybe 3 people who mained Pathfinder who knew what the fuck they were doing and played seriously. Like, I mean, like so damn serious to where they were carrying me at one point. I was like, oh shit, this Pathfinder is off the chain. But that's all I want to say. I still play Apex and I see a lot of shit. It's the same shit that I've been talking about, the leaving and Loba players being, you know, Loba players, and Pathfinders just basically saying, fuck you guys. But yeah, I mean, I just thought I'd bring that to you guys' attention. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I got more content on the way. And I appreciate you guys watching this shit. It's your boy Legacy. I'm out.